Imagine finishing your Christmas shopping, telling your family you'll be home in a few hours, and then simply disappearing. No ransom demand, no confirmed sightings, no forensic evidence, no bodies. Three teenage girls walked into one of Texas's busiest shopping centers just days before Christmas. None of them were ever seen again. Nearly 50 years later, their families are still waiting for answers. Please subscribe, share, and turn on notifications for unanswered evidence. It truly does help. On December 23, 1974, 17-year-old Rachel Trlica, 14-year-old Renee Wilson, and 9-year-old Julie Moseley set out for what should have been a routine afternoon. Rachel, recently married, drove the younger girls to Seminary South Shopping Center in Fort Worth to finish their Christmas shopping, stopping first at an Army-Navy surplus store to pick up items they'd put on layaway. The mall was packed with last-minute shoppers. The girls told their families they'd be home that afternoon. They never came home. By evening, their families were growing frantic, and Rachel's Oldsmobile was found still parked in the shopping center's lot. The Christmas presents they'd bought were still inside. Nothing suggested a struggle. Nothing appeared stolen. It looked as though the three girls had simply walked away from the car. But if they had, where did they go? Police interviewed shoppers, employees, security staff. Several witnesses believed they'd seen the girls inside the mall that afternoon. None of those accounts could ever be confirmed. Without surveillance cameras or modern forensics, investigators had little to work with. Then the case turned stranger. The next day, Rachel's husband received a letter claiming the three girls were safe and had taken a week-long trip to Houston. The letter appeared to be signed by Rachel, but investigators quickly questioned it. Some believed she'd written it herself. Others argued she never would have abandoned her family, including her young stepson, without another word. To this day, no one has conclusively determined who wrote that letter or why. Over the decades, theories have piled up that the girls accepted a ride from someone they knew, that it was an opportunistic abduction. Reported sightings surfaced across several states, none ever verified. Without physical evidence, every theory eventually hits the same dead end. The investigation has stayed open for 50 years. Advances in forensic science, new interviews, and renewed public attention have kept hope alive. But no confirmed trace of Rachel, Renee, or Julie has ever surfaced. Today, the Fort Worth missing trio remains one of Texas's oldest unsolved missing persons cases. Three girls left home to buy Christmas presents. Their car was found. Their gifts were found. They were gone. Perhaps the most haunting part of this mystery is how ordinary that afternoon began. No warning signs, no obvious danger. Just three girls expecting to be home before dinner. Instead, they stepped into one of America's longest-running mysteries and were never seen again. If this case caught your attention, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for unanswered evidence so you don't miss the next one. New cases weekly.